Ryan downstairs. Oh, never mind. I got it. I'm a dickhead. What's up, man? Yeah. Started. Okay. Surprise, bitch! Another surprise trip to Detroit. Of course, I leave New Jersey once it starts getting molten hot out. As you can see, I am doused in sweat. This isn't a cell phone. I'm not texting and driving. It's 99 degrees Fahrenheit. Heading out to the AC airport and flying out to Detroit, Michigan to test drive. Well, to drive a secret little weapon. About to hop on this plane. Out of the truck. Got all locked up. Dirty. This thing needs to be washed. Is this to go up there? Yeah. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, so we made it through security and all that fun stuff. Got my boarding pass. I will see you on the plane.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now.
Landed out in Michigan. I should probably explain what I'm doing here. I got the opportunity and notification to drive a 2017 Ford Focus RS. So just walk outside and I should be able to see it. Alright, sweet. What's up, everybody? Matt here, and I'm with the 2017 Ford Focus RS. It's a Euro spec, a little bit different than the American models that are going to be for sale in 2017. But that's not the point. The point is we're here in Detroit, Michigan. Back in Detroit, Michigan. I was just here about 10 to 14 days ago driving the 2017 GT350R. We're going to take this bad boy out to Belle Park, about 10-15 minutes away, and give you a little bit more of an in-depth review on things. So keep posted for that. All right, so we're finally behind the wheel of the car. This thing's nimble, it's nice. It's interesting because I wasn't expecting a good experience with a car like this. I've driven Ford Focuses before, I've driven WRXs before, I've driven STIs before, and they haven't given similar experiences. So the car handles really well with it being an all-wheel drive vehicle. I want to get this thing on the track and get it in drive mode, drift mode, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there soon. The Recaro seats are real snug, comfy, real comfy. A lot of space in here too. For it being such a small compartment, you have a ton of space. All your controls are right here. Good knurling on the stitching with the grip on your steering wheel. I don't have any complaints. So comparing this to the other rally production cars, STI, Evo, WRX, STI, what would I prefer? I can't really give you an answer on that right now. I just got in the car. From the get-go, I would say this does have a really nice competitive feel to that. Ford did a really great job making a production car that, and bringing it into the US was a great idea. Making a production rally car that can rally. Michigan doesn't have the greatest roads right now. I don't know what highway we're on, but we're on a highway, a public highway. As I previously stated, we're heading on over to Belle Park. The car corners really well. It's a really satisfying drive. And I gotta say, for only having 350 horsepower, this is by no means a fast car, and it does not go fast in a straight line. But you can tell from the moment you get in it and the moment you start shifting through the gearbox, it's something special. It's something different. It's unique. It's a bit of an anomaly compared to some other cars that you have out on the road, or even on a track or a rally course. Now, as you've probably heard or can hear, the car doesn't have an insane exhaust note, but once you start swapping through the gears and climbing through the RPMs, it's a satisfying sound. It definitely is. This is a very enjoyable car. It wouldn't be my first choice if I had a lineup of vehicles to pick, but it's not bad. It's a fun little car. So having the 6-speed manual transmission, which has a lavish gearbox, I love the gearbox in this car. It's so fun to just run through the gears. Short throws, nice shifter knob. I'm in a good position right now. I'd love to get a POV shot of what we have in front of me right now because this cluster is a European spec. It's all in kilometers. So when I was last out here with the Shelby, this car gets so much more attention than the Shelby did on the street, surprisingly. And it kind of makes sense when you think about it because it's more of an accessible car to most people. So a lot of people see it. It's not like they see someone driving a Lamborghini, and of course people love Lamborghinis and supercars, but it's a little bit different when there's a bit of realism there where, well, at least realism in their mind, that's opinionated, but where they think, oh, I can get that car eventually, I can afford that. ST owners, they freak out. We were on Woodward Ave last night, and there were a few ST owners that I noticed were drooling over this car. They loved it, and likely so. This compared to an ST is night and day difference. This car is so easy and fun to drive, it's insane, and I'm loving these seats. I've never been in padded Recaro seats. I've always been in just the bare bone racing seats. So this is a nice change up. Very nice change. I like the placement of the seat in the vehicle. You sit very low, you're very engaged in the car. The shifter has short, fun, solid throws. All right, so we are here in Belle Park. Just entered. We're heading over the bridge right now. You can literally throw a rock to Canada. Well, a stone, whatever. If you're strong, you can throw a rock, like a boulder. To Canada. That's how close we are once we're on Belle Park, on this little island. It's a small barrier island within the, I don't know what body of water this is, Great Lakes. Yeah, I should probably know that. It seems it's a little bit different now because they're getting closer and closer to the setup for the Grand Prix. How the fuck do I get over him? Still trying to figure out how to calculate kilometers and miles. Pretty sure it's like, if I'm going 50 kilometers, I'm going 20 some miles. I think. I might be wrong. Probably wrong. So I got bad news. I think the course is closed off. But this is still an awesome place to check out and drive around. I'm trying to get the car over to a really particular spot I know of where I can take some photos of it, but I don't know how to get there. So I'm trying to figure that out right now. It seems they're directing traffic that way, and I need to go that way. Aha, never mind. I think I got it. No, I don't. Oh, these headrests. That's bad. I'm gonna fall asleep. You're not supposed to put your head on these headrests. They're just for safety reasons. Don't do that. You'll fall asleep and die. Deadly, bloody death. You don't want to do that in this park because there's kids and you don't want them to see that. They'll be traumatized for life. Trying to turn. Don't know where the fuck I'm going. Ah, I can turn up there. Gotcha, bitch! Here I need to watch my speed. Okay, I know how fast I'm going. That doesn't make fucking sense. 100 is 60. Yeah. Alright, I gotta go. I gotta reverse. This is legal. This is really illegal. I feel like a badass. My reverse camera doesn't work sometimes, it's weird. All right, now I think I gotta go right. Okay, cool, going right. Going right. Don't know where I'm going, but I do know where I'm going, but I don't know where I'm going. So here I am at Belle Park. We couldn't get on the course because they're actually setting up a Grand Prix, but it's cool. I got this sweet building to get a nice backdrop of. I want to go over a few things about the car, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap it around so you're getting a POV from it, so you don't have to look at my ugly face. So here she is, finally. Look at that front end. You got the RS badge right there, and you're also going to have a different bit of a front end compared to the ST and the other Focus models. Now, once you walk around the other side of the car, you start to notice the wheels. There's some pretty awesome wheels. They come standard with the RS, and you also have your wing. I'm not a big fan of wings. I'm not a big fan of hatches, but I like this car. I like the wing. It fills it out well. It's tasteful. It's not too much. It's crazy how well this car handles. Hopefully I haven't lost. Yes, we do. We can check inside. So it's small on the outside, spacious on the inside. You can fit way more than you expect in this car. You're looking at these Recaro seats. They're cushioned, they're padded, they're pretty awesome. They have blue and black leather with blue accents, and you also have some black fabric as well. You're looking at the RS badges right there. Opening up the back door, look at all that space. So much room for activities. So much. Got this stitching back here, looks kind of like something from that movie Tron. Leather headrests. It's beautiful. So much space in the back. It is a hatch. And once we sit in the driver's seat, get in, you'll notice, since this is a Euro spec, I ain't lying to you, the speed limit is in. I said speed limit. The speedometer is in kilometers. It gives you your miles on the side. The inverse of what we have in the United States, since this is a Euro spec. They have all your center console, all that stuff. I have the key on me, so what I can do is I can start the car and we can get moving, honestly. So foot on the clutch, foot on the brake, hit that push start. I can't really get a good angle. There we go. And she starts right up. Now, something we don't have in the United States is this automatic shut off. If the car, I believe, I'm not super familiar with this, but if the car is off for a certain amount of time, not off, if the car isn't running for a certain amount of time, you're actually going to hear it shut off. There's another spot I want to check out, so let's get moving over there. I can go through here? No? Cool. Yo, this is an awesome car, but I'm not digging this park. We got to get out of this park. We got to get onto some road, and we are gonna get this going. How's that sound? Sounds good. You can't answer me, but it's cool. I can answer for you, for me, for you. I am losing my mind on this park. There's so much construction going on around here. There's security everywhere. There's some type of DVR, DVD, concession CD, park ranger, state trooper people going around. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. So let me tell you what this was all about. This is actually a splendid time to get engaged in that discussion. So about 2 weeks ago, I was contacted to come out here and drive the 2017 GT350R Ford Shelby. That was awesome. Probably should have done it in a different order because this is much slower, but it's cool. It's cool. Apples to oranges. Rally car, track car. Oh, geese. ADD. So back on track. I was contacted to come out here last minute. For about 1 day I had the opportunity, which was today, up until 3:30 to drive the 2017 Ford Focus RS Eurospec that's going to be mildly converted and Americanized to meet American criteria, United States standards, and all of that lovely stuff, or maybe even the standards lower a little, whatever it is. But yeah, hey, Ford, high standards. So I got on a flight and I flew out here. I'm going to be out here until, I believe, tomorrow, and I go back to New Jersey. So that's basically what the situation is I was given a great opportunity to come out here and drive this car. It hasn't even come out yet in the United States. It's illegal in the United States due to emissions or whatever it may be. I should probably know this, but hey, 2017 Ford Focus RS Eurospec, it's coming to America. You need to go buy one. You do, because it's sick. And I didn't think I would like this car, but I enjoy it. This car is great. Daily driver, yeah, you can daily drive this. You can daily drive this all day long. Would I want to? No. There are other options out there that I would prefer, preferentially. Not my kind of car. It doesn't reflect my personality. But if you like the ST, you're gonna love this. You are going to love this. You're gonna melt when you get in. You're not gonna be able to get out. You're gonna be stuck to the seat because part of it's fabric, not all of it's leather. By the way, the seats are great. I mentioned that already. I just felt the need to say it again. It's so fun. I don't know how else to put it in any other words. This car is a blast to drive. It really is. It's awesome. The exhaust note is nowhere near obnoxious or terrifying. It's exactly what it should be, in my opinion, for this being a street car, production car. What would be cool is if maybe they had an electric cutout where the valves could open, sport mode or something of that sort. Possibly, perhaps, it's something Ford's planning on doing in the American model. The Euro version is supposed to be the better version. Better version. Fuck you, Europe. It's still 300 horsepower on an STI compared to 350 on this. You tell me what the better idea is. At the price point that they're both at, it depends on what you want. Personally, I really like these seats, but I think the interior of the STI is a little bit better. Again, that's preference. That's what I think. It's not a fact. And it also depends on which level of trim you get. All in all, this is a very sufficient vehicle. You can daily drive this. You can have fun with this on the track. It's an enjoyable car. It's not too much, just enough. It's responsible, it's responsive, it knows how to act, it knows what to do. Personally, I really enjoy the front end of this vehicle compared to the STI or the Evo. So grateful that I've had the opportunity to drive this car, because it made me realize I'm just a total enthusiast for all cars. I don't like any certain particular car. I love them all, and I think that's where the beauty and passion comes from with me wanting to start up this channel. They all have their own benefits and ups and downs, and you can't be closed-minded. You have to be open-minded with these things and really realize that, you know what? Yeah, maybe I don't like how it looks, but drive it. What I do like is the way it drives. Before I forget, I just want to let you know, go to Supercars of Philadelphia, subscribe to the channel on YouTube, follow the Instagram, interact with me. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you dislike. Interact with me, guys. Talk to me. Give me recommendations, what you want to see me do, what you want to see me not do. I'm so open to opinions. Let me know. I want to put out good content for other people. I'm doing this just because I love the experience. I truly want this to grow because I would love to keep doing it. I want to get content out there so everyone can become more experienced and accustomed and cultivated to a supercar scene, or even to something where it's a Ford Focus RS, which isn't anything to mess with because it's not even legal in the US yet. I'm open-minded. I love criticism. You're not gonna make me cry. Trust me. I cry a lot. So much I probably can't cry anymore. I'm really kidding. I don't cry. Ever. I never cry. But seriously, guys, let me know. I want your feedback and I want to give you content that you desire. So let me know if there's any vehicles that you want me to review, and I'll try to get out there and do it. I have the capability of networking to a certain extent. So let me know. Hit the like button. I'm out, guys.